What's going on, y'all? Savage here. I saw a video by Paul Elam. It was a Dr. Tara, Dean Esmay, and Paul Elam, some sort of end of the year roundup. And of course, they brought up Bernard Chapin and a guy Rockin Mr. E. Rockin Mr. E I have only known of for a short time. Chapin, I've been watching him since probably early 2011 on one of my other channels. They said that Bern and Rockin Mr. E were instigators, and Rockin Mr. E and Bernard Chapin, a wandering cauldron of politically incorrect commentary. I like those guys. Not being a MRA myself, just being an individual, I don't know as much about the community as some within it, obviously. The key point of contention was that Bernard didn't want to go debate these guys on their own turf. He wanted some sort of impartial ground, impartial host or moderator, and suggested 500 words back and forth, which was a pretty good idea. The main point of contention within that is that men's rights is not a left-right issue. As much as I hate partisan politics, the wisdom is very simple. I completely agree, because no matter the feminist, no matter the collectivist, no matter the opinion, you do not have the political will to enforce your beliefs on me unless it is done through politics. Okay? So that being said, there is no way the feminists can adversely affect me minding my own business unless it is done through politics. And if Elam or Esmay or Dr. Tara would let me know what Republican feminists have coming across as legislation that will affect me adversely as a male. You see, I'm not a Republican, I'm not an MRA, I am a person named Eric who will always be an individualist. Critiques are often seen as instigation, whether it's funny, whether it's timely or not. I think people like Elam and the way he treats the community are actually going to turn people off. So as he said, this is the biggest year. 2013 was the biggest year for the men's rights movement. If you're going to shut everyone down with your odd collectivism, no matter if they're critical of you or not, you're not going to make 2014 the biggest year for you or for men's rights in general. So big support to Chapin, Rockin Mr. E, and to Elam, Esmay, and Dr. Tara. I watched some of the podcast, whatever you want to call it, and it's so funny how he is so irrelevant, speaking about Chapin, and yet they bring him up constantly. They constantly want to talk about him, whether it's Barbarossa or the other guys. I seem to, the only time I watch their videos, coming out of their mouth is Bern's name. So I wish you all the best. I'll post some links below for whatever it may be worth. I know people that are subbed to me may not really get it. So you guys have a nice day. Thanks.